god. We're filming it.
Super lucky we're here.
Super lucky we're here.
Honestly, a lot of planning.
A lot of planning. I honestly, now that everything is set up, it feels a bit surreal.
It does feel surreal.
Right?
But it also feels exactly like what we envisioned.
1000%.
Which is like, I'm super proud.
Then we did that. We ate that. Honestly, we ate that.
Chopped it.
Chopped it. Chewed it.
Nibbled it. But hard. No, but okay. So super lucky. Welcome.
Super lucky.
Should we do an introduction?
Yes. You go first.
Okay. Hello, guys. Welcome to Super Lucky the podcast. My name is Curls.
My name is Onyx. This is the first ever episode.
Episode 1, season 1.
Oh my god. Uno. Uno.
Okay, so should we each give like a little introduction about who we are, what we do?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll start.
Yeah.
My name is Curls. I define myself as like a multidisciplinary artist. My background, I started expressing myself creatively through photography first. I've been doing photography for about 10 years. Obviously, I started when I was like quite young, but I basically started working as a photographer at like age 15, 16. Like I was already working with like modeling agencies and kind of just like getting booked and stuff, which was really great, which then led me to study art direction because I wanted to have a more broad background in terms of creative expression. Eventually, I got started with DJing at around 2021, 22, which seems like a long time ago now.
It feels like, yeah, it's crazy.
But yeah, so DJing, so I've done a lot of fun stuff as well. Got to work with some dope brands. I got to do Boiler Room, got to work with Adidas. Did some stuff with Nike as well, more like photography focused. So like a lot of the brands that I had aspired to work with, I got to do it. Whether it was at a small level or at bigger levels, I got to do it. So it was really exciting, and those kind of like milestones are things that I'm really proud. So had to mention it because this is also what it's for.
No,
like,
shout out to that.
Let's
shout
celebrate
out to that.
ourselves a little bit too. You know, like I feel like these moments like happen and then they just pass by, and you just don't ever really think about them that much again.
Anymore. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I think that's me today. I'm also like a podcaster, I guess. We be talking, professional yappers.
Professional
yappers.
Shit talkers.
Professional
Gossip.
Gossip.
Tea. Reporting live.
We British.
Girl.
Okay, now you, Onyx Kane.
Hello, world. My name is Onyx. I am a model. And
you are I forget.
No, honestly, I forget too. I am a model and a musician. I am a singer and songwriter. And I mean, I started off modeling when I was like, 18?
You need some water?
Yeah. Honestly, why would you clock my tea? Why would you clock my tea? I used to model when I was 18. I started modeling when I was in a... Should I say it?
Of course.
Oh my God. Okay.
You won.
I literally won. So basically, I participated in the modeling competition called Switzerland's Next Top Model. If you're Swiss and you're listening to this, you know I was that girl.
That girl.
One and only. And yeah, I participated in that very like spontaneously, very randomly. And
did you always want to be a model?
It's so funny. No.
So you just did that.
I never wanted to be a model, and also no full tea. Growing up, like in my teenage years, it didn't feel very pretty.
But were you just black in a white school? No, because that seems to be like a popular experience. Just being black in a white school. Like I feel like
I just also had no confidence.
All right, he was just insecure.
I was insecure.
It wasn't white people's fault.
I had actually a lot of POC growing up. Like I grew up in a city where like there's a lot of multicultural like,
No, you lucky for that. We'll touch up on that at another
Yeah.
time. But like, especially living in Switzerland, growing up in Switzerland, I feel like you're.
I feel like I had a
blessed.
more multicultural upbringing than you did.
No, 100%.
Not in terms of like family, but in terms of like
No, 100%.
environment, school, all that.
Yeah.
So no, I was lucky in that department, but I was just not confident. And like, I just never saw myself as someone who would like be
A model.
a model.
I hear that.
And then this random girl just texted me and was like, hey, I saw they're like searching models for the first season of Top Model. Like, you should apply. Didn't know the girl. I was like, sure. I was on my way that time working at a hospital. Fill out the form, sent it. Boom. Like 2 hours later.
Were you like a patient or
No, shut up. Girl. I was getting my face lifted. I was getting my face tugged.
No, that's crazy.
No, but I was working in the hospital, and then 2 hours later, I get a call, and they're like, "Hi, so we saw your application." Da 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 da. Long story short, participated, competed. I won the fucking thing, as I
Plot
should.
twist.
Plot twist. I won. Ooh.
Love that.
And yeah, then I was full-time modeling for 2 years. COVID came, big bad boom, couldn't work anymore, and that's when I discovered music.
Love
And
that.
honestly,
So also music, it wasn't something that.
actually, I saw music for myself in my life. I just never had the balls to do it.
Okay.
But modeling helped me gain that confidence
I love that.
to where then I was surrounded by so many creative people. I had like a network. So I was like, yeah, let me give this a shot. And actually, the first time I sang on stage was for the second season of Top Model. Because they were like, yo, do you want to sing in the finale? Because we heard you
way.
singing in the first season backstage.
Full circle
Full
moment.
circle. So I was like so nervous. Was like, yeah. And my manager at the time was like, yeah, you should do it. So I did it. And that's how I got into it. So a few years later, here we are, Onyx
Kane.
model and artist.
Love it. To be honest, it's funny how you talk about like confidence through modeling, because me as well. I would say I was a confident kid despite not having that representation around me. It kind of was. I had to be cocky to not sink into the voices in my head, or maybe not even the voices in my head, the voices of other people, in regards to maybe how I looked. Also, I wasn't very feminine. So
You were feminine?
no, I wasn't.
Girl, I was like, when the fuck did that happen?
No.
No.
I was very much
Thug it out.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. No, but creative expression was something that really allowed me to be confident. And especially photography. I got to a point where I didn't want to shoot them little kids anymore from my school.
Yeah.
So I had to branch out. And
Yeah.
that's when also like in Switzerland, I realized, okay, if I want to shoot more interesting people, I need to get out my shell and approach random people, approach people through Instagram, approach people in the streets that I thought were cool. So I really had to develop that social skill to be able to do that. And that's when I became an extrovert, because up until then, I really wasn't.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird because if I try to explain that to people today,
You're such a crackhead. I couldn't see you not being an extrovert.
yeah, right?
No.
No, yeah. I was like, I would sometimes see someone cool in the streets
Yeah.
and literally work up the courage, like literally give myself a pep talk. If you don't do it now, you don't even know when's the next time that you're gonna find someone else. Like,
Really?
yeah, really being like, just do it. And there were times where I'd be with my sister and she would just push me to just go approach someone.
Shout out to Nadia.
Miss Kiwi.
Let's Kiwi.
But yeah, that's how I got out my shell a lot, was through photography.
Which, funny enough, is how we met.
It's how we met. It's funny that we met in that space and then we evolved into music, because you then went into
No way.
and I went into DJing.
So basically,
How we met. I think
Miss Curls,
we need to.
we need to.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's a bit of a blur. Because at that time, so let me tell you, when I won that competition, that was 2018. And then Curls texted me 2019.
Wait. Let me give the side of my POV first.
Okay, do that.
Because I feel like it started before you heard from me.
Okay, go ahead.
In a way.
Okay, go ahead.
So I forgot to say this in my introduction, but I also have a small brand called Support Yours, which was
Period.
a way as well for me to express myself through a different medium, so through clothing. And I did a collaboration at the time with a fashion designer, a fashion student, And I was looking for interesting people to model. Obviously, me as well. Again, going outside of my comfort zone and just finding people that I don't necessarily know and new faces for support yours. And I don't know how I came across your profile on Instagram. I really don't.
I don't know
that.
either.
But I just did. It's Switzerland is small, so you must have been in a shoot. Also, like I said, I used to work for modeling agencies sometimes. So I guess I worked. What was your agency again?
Scout.
Yeah.
Is.
So I had shot. Still is. So I shot for Scout a couple times at the time. So I guess I must have seen your face card in their website. So your face was already familiar, and I must have come across your profile, and I thought, actually, vibes, perfect. You know. So do you hear that?
What is that?
Is it the light?
I think.
But I think it should be fine. I think it isolates the sound, no?
You think?
Yeah.
We can pause.
No, this is gonna be fun.
Okay.
And basically I was going through their website and I must have found your socials or whatever. So I decided to reach out just thinking, yeah, even though he signed, maybe he still has the flexibility to, shoot.
Yeah.
Outside of like going through the agency, because I know sometimes it gets tricky with agencies. So I just reached out thinking maybe yes, maybe not. I sent you a message explaining the project and everything and how it was like very self-initiated project. It was just a small brand. It wasn't going to be a crazy big corporate photo shoot or anything like a big brand involved. And that's when I reached out. And you instantly, you read the message and got back to me with a voice message.
I sent a voice message. And honestly, I would never.
I was a bit surprised. That was our first interaction. And I
probably was like, hey, bitch. Like,
literally that.
Literally.
I played your voice message and I thought, we're going to be friends.
It was just so, I don't know what you said. I literally.
And I replied with a voice message after. And
you
we're
did.
Like, girl.
You did.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was just a time where so many people wanted something from me.
I get that.
And it felt like your message, something about your message probably felt
genuine.
Like, yeah, it felt special. Or I don't know, checked out your profile. I was like, okay, I like what she does. So I was like, yeah, let me get back to you with a voice memo. And
I remember you saying something about the agency and saying, oh, I don't know if it's going to go through.
Yeah.
We just did it. Looking back, we look like babies.
Also, I want to say something, but I don't want to throw shade. But should we? Who cares? Honestly, who cares? My fucking podcast.
What?
Because she didn't ask me alone. She asked me with another model.
She was also signed, no?
I don't think she was signed. I mean, the girl was a bit.
Oh.
I mean, she was nice.
She was sweet.
But
she was very shy.
She was very shy, and I think we instantly clicked on a level where, to anyone who's not accustomed to that,
even us, I don't think either of us expected to click that much. We didn't necessarily expect otherwise, but for me, I think we were very used to settings.
Yeah.
So for me, I was just more in the perspective of let's make this a nice time. And that's what I mean. I had to develop that social skill because I realized that for a shoot to go well and to really have good footage, the social part and the human part needs to be there. So I always made sure that, people were comfortable during my shoots. When I'm behind the camera, that's something that I learned to do. And so at that point, I already knew how to do that. And to me, that was more my perspective rather than let me befriend Savior.
No, I never went into this being like, oh my God, I want to make a new friend.
Me neither.
It was literally just, okay, the vibes was right. At that time, I was just... Also, I'm not going to lie. That was a point in my career, early career, where I just felt like I kind of had to do it all.
Like you had to accept every job?
No, yes. I felt like, obviously, I said no to things that I was like, okay, this is not of quality. But whenever I saw like, oh, this is something that, holds weight, I would just say yes.
Okay, I feel that.
Because you're young. I was 19. I mean, we're the same age, but it was just a thing where I thought I had to say yes to just to be good at what I do. I was such a young model. I didn't know
it was
what
that
I was.
concept of grinding, going hard,
Exactly.
saying yes
Like
to
just
things,
going, traveling, sleepless nights. Like, do you know that video of
Crashing
Lady
it.
Gaga where she's like, bus, another club, another bus,
another one.
plane, another bus. Very that.
No, I hear that.
So I was just in a mindset of like, okay, it's cool. It's a cool concept. She seems very nice. Let's go. And I remember I was there first.
Yeah.
I think the girl joined a few minutes later.
Yeah.
I think. I just remember you coming with your skateboard.
Oh my god, yeah.
Huge afro.
My hair was huge. I mean, it's not as big now, but yeah.
Huge.
Huge.
And you had this little, you just looked like a skater kid down.
And
I was like,
I had a little Carhartt, my little Carhartt jacket. And
yes.
and then I had a beanie too. Because no, actually, you're saying that?
I had a beanie on.
You had a beanie on.
Which I would
true. Never.
Never do that ever in any circumstance.
No, you wouldn't.
But I just remember, and I don't think we clicked necessarily. Like during the shoot, it was very like, okay, let's.
It was a good time for the shoot. Like,
exactly.
On a professional level, we both said, let's lock in.
Yes, and then the shoot was done eventually, and then we chilled, and we still have a video from that day.
We have a video from that day.
And
Clip
after,
it.
put it in, clip it. And then
Babies.
Oh my goodness.
We've like even just
fetuses.
Visually, we've evolved so much, but just in terms of our craft, our friendship as well. I think there as well what's beautiful is that we met, we clicked, no expectations to be more than that.
Not at all.
To me, it was as simple as you're a good professional model. Your vibes.
You thought I was a good professional model?
No, I did.
You thought so?
Yeah, like, he signed.
He signed. He know what he doing. I do.
No.
I do.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it clicked. And then it was, after that, we just really linked whenever we could.
Yeah, I mean, at the time you were living in London, correct?
Yeah, I was living in London at the time.
I never left Switzerland. I always lived here, still live here.
I would come back a lot to visit my parents.
I was traveling.
My parents are in Zurich. You were in Biel. So even if I did come to Switzerland, it wasn't like a given that we would see each other.
No, and oftentimes we didn't.
Yeah. There was times where a year went by and we didn't see each other.
But I also feel...
But it always felt organic.
But there was... That time we went to London together.
Yeah, so
that to me was the
click.
Pivotal moment in our friendship where it felt like, okay, this is more than just a casual
acquaintance.
I
think again it was a question of timing. It was
for sure
divine timing.
For sure.
I was there, you were there, unplanned. We were there at the same time. Remember, we even had the same flight back.
We had the same flight back,
not planned at all.
Crazy.
And we linked a couple times. You came, hung out with my friends. We went to my friend James Theodore Black's concert.
True.
Super cute. You met Molly.
Shout
out Molly. It was super cute. It was super effortless. And I think for me, it was also a confirmation that we were aligned on a friendship level because you clicked with my other surroundings so effortlessly. We also did stuff on our own. We went to
my dad.
I met your dad. So cute. So those little moments happened unprompted, not that planned. Organically. And that's just how we built our friendship from there.
And it was also in London the first time we spent consecutive days together.
Yeah, because every time we would plan to see each other, we would, and then you'd have to go back to Biel, and I had to just be in Zurich.
And that was fun. That was such a crazy trip. Remember that dead dog?
In the canal.
We saw a dead fucking dog.
I will never swim at Hackney Marshes because of that. I always tell people I saw a dead body.
A corpse.
A corpse.
A perished. Floating.
And all you wanted was to poke at that fucking dog.
I literally saw it. I was like, no, Curls, wait.
That's when I knew you were built to trigger me. Should we poke it? No. It's a dead dog. I was actually really sad.
No, it was just so interesting because you could see like the bones and like the belly was bloated. Like it gave
science.
Decaying. It gave science. It gave biology.
It gave.
I still have a picture of that dog.
And he took a picture.
I took a picture.
The way I wanted to delete that memory, and you just wanted to stay in that moment. I was like, let's move on. No, look.
I love to sit in uncomfortable moments, you know.
And you love to make me sit with you.
That's what best friends do.
I want to get out of it. You're like,
No. Wait.
I swear.
Oh my God. So, yeah, and from then on,
we were just very good at also keeping a long distance, but like friendship.
you know what it is? We knew pacing.
We knew that it was gonna evolve into what it needed to be.
I never felt like if I don't hear from you because in the beginning it was very like scarce.
Yeah.
So I never
Sometimes
felt
I was down bad.
down bad.
And I would just go MIA.
And I was in my smoker. Girl, I was potted out. I was potted
drug addiction.
No drugs.
No.
But I was a pothead.
Yeah.
I was up in cloud nine doing whatever the fuck.
Same.
So
Same.
I never felt like, I don't hear from Curls in 3 months. What is up? That was never a thing.
No, me neither. I would never be in that mindset of, Onyx.
Yeah.
Even if you were to come to Zurich and I wouldn't catch you, it would never be a situation where. And I feel like that's also something that makes our friendship so good. It's almost like we don't have expectations for each other, but in the best way, in the healthiest way.
Yeah, it's not like we don't care.
Yeah. No.
It's just, I don't know.
I just trust that if we're supposed to see each other, we're going to see each other.
Here's the thing. She's a Gemini. I'm a Leo.
We just click. I love Leos.
I love Geminis.
There you go.
The thing is, my biggest issue I have in friendships is when people get clingy.
Same. And it's also allow me to flake.
We've had friendships coming in and out during the time that we bonded, especially recently.
On each of our sides.
Each of our sides. And, I'm such a free spirit that I appreciated the fact that you never made me feel like I
owed me something.
Owe you something. We knew each other's, again, pace, rhythm. It was a thing.
And we never try to define the friendship either.
No.
In terms of, we're best friends or we're acquaintances or we're this level of friendship. It was always, it grew effortlessly.
Yeah.
And there will be times like the running gag was, I never see you. Oh, like when's the next time we're even going to see each other?
Yes.
Remember?
That was a running gag.
That was a running gag. But it was funny. You know?
And then I think like...
Also, I feel that a moment that was crucial was when I organized your fake surprise birthday party.
Okay, so this is where we're going to air out to all my friends who were there. I'm sorry.
It was fake.
I'm going to directly say it to the camera. I'm sorry. It was fake. So basically, I hate my birthday. I do. And it's not that I hate the fact that it's my birthday. You
just didn't want to organize it.
I just hate hosting things. I'm not good at it. It like makes me anxious.
I just like lying.
I'm a pathological liar.
Pathological liar.
Pathological liar. No, I just don't like organizing things. And I told Curls, I was like, ugh, and my birthday is coming up. I don't want to do anything.
Mind you, he's a summer baby. Why wouldn't we make the most out of a good day?
I don't know. I was just like not into it. So basically, she planned my birthday.
And you gave me all the contacts. I created the group chat. I told everybody, it's a surprise. He doesn't know. I
don't know why we did that. Why did we do that?
Because you also didn't want to look like a bitch. A little bitch. Like, I don't want to organize my birthday.
Yeah. But what was the like...
Anyways, I think we just wanted to role play a little bit. You wanted to arrive there
and I gave Oscar-winning performance.
What?
I was like, you guys... Oh my God.
Remember my parents drove us?
Yes.
And you were stayed a little bit behind. Anyways.
I could have pressed a little tear too. I just did.
You could have. For no reason.
No reason.
Anyways, so our friendship grew very organically. And then I'd say, over the last year, even when you came to Paris as well, we just like, I don't know, just would touch base a bit more often.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just solid.
And that's what made us decide that we need a podcast.
Because we talk all the damn time.
We talk
We
all
always
the
on
damn
that
time.
little FaceTime. And you know, we cry, we laugh.
You're gonna see her cry. It's gonna
I
happen.
hope not.
It's
But
gonna happen.
The emotional roller coaster of it all.
Of it all. And I feel like
All the time. All the damn time.
all the time. And we kept joking with the idea of, oh, we need a podcast. And I think a lot of people actually have that conversation with their best friends.
Of course.
Where it's
But it's about putting it into action. And that's when I'll give him the credit. That's when you said, literally, let's make a plan.
yeah.
Let's organize it.
Yeah.
What material do we need? When are we
Yeah.
shooting it? What's the release plan? I think that's also from the discipline that you've had to build around releasing music.
Mm-hmm. For sure. For sure.
And you just brought that into the dynamic, and we just started having these calls where we were setting up things, planning stuff, and I'm super grateful, honestly. Like,
I'm grateful that we're
because
doing
myself,
it.
I've always thought I should be in front of the camera, but never had another person to really support me in that creative journey. And that's something that we're going to talk about is creative partners. It's who you join forces with to bring these ideas to life, and the power of community and just having someone who believes in that idea as much as you.
Well
for
said.
me, huh?
Well said.
Well said, right? I'm going to drop a couple gems on here. But for me, that was a game changer. I've worked on my own quite a lot, and sometimes big ideas feel overwhelming. And what you did for me, or what you did for this pod, was really set up a course of action. And we stuck to it. We created deadlines. We created checklists. Here we are. Mic sliding, camera, timer, action.
Waist snatched. Everything. No, I'm super grateful that we're doing this. It feels right. It feels
natural.
Perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
Perfect timing. And
it feels also like we was built for it.
And I think what we really want to achieve with this podcast, apart from us just, evolving together as creatives, is also build this platform for a community. Because we know what it feels like to, again, grow up in areas where creativity was not being something that was pushed.
Especially as, we're young, black, gay
as fuck.
And I think we need to see that in the forefront.
Yeah.
For the people who come from the same space as us.
1000%. Because I think the natural response for someone who has been, belittled for what they are, sometimes is, yes, to crave community, but also a lot of times is to just do it on their own. Isolation. So I think it's so important that we have this space where we can talk about things that, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago, even 3 years ago, maybe even a year ago, we couldn't talk about.
100%.
And for everyone or anyone who's listening, I hope that we can provide a sense of safety.
And also inspiration. You can do it. Like we've been inspired by other people.
So yes.
I think even getting here and doing this podcast, there were people that we've watched. There's people we've seen that made us feel we could do this too.
For sure.
So we just want to contribute to that landscape of. You like that word, didn't you?
I like that. I heard landscape. I was like, ooh, the vocabulary of it all.
Big words. And yeah, that's just what we're here to do. Super lucky because we're lucky to be alive. We're lucky to be healthy. We're lucky to have each other. We're lucky to be ourselves.
We're grateful that we get to create, that we are. I mean, it's such a privilege to be able to express yourself. And
to the fullest extent, really be yourself.
Yeah.
And be proud.
Be who you are for your pride.
Enjoy. Purposely sang poorly.
you had to give
No, because I could give.
You could give. Yeah, I think
That's the one too. That's really just the one too. You know, episode 1. We're super happy to be here. We promise we gonna entertain y'all. We promise we gonna educate y'all.
Oh, it's gonna give tea. Trust and believe. Down the line, y'all gonna see the deep and dark minds.
And we always joke, if we had a podcast, we get canceled.
We get canceled.
We're
And
not,
if
we're
we
not
do,
gonna.
oh,
Forgive us. If we do, forgive us.
yes, forgive us.
Be forgiving.
Be forgiving. But yeah, this was it. Episode 1. Super lucky. Have a wonderful day, evening,
Cue
afternoon.
jingle.
Cue jingle. That's it.
No, super lucky. We are super
Lucky.
lucky.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Cut the camera. It's no, the way we ate that was so
That was so good.
natural.
My voice came up a little bit, but
No, you're like